Welcome to spring, one of my favorite seasons of the year. And this spring equinox is going to be so special. I mean, this equinox for this year is going to show you that all of the work you've been putting in all winter, all of the disappointments you might have been facing, all of the regrets, all of the people you had to release, all of the transformations you had to go through, all of the changes were all worth it. This spring equinox, the seeds you planted in the prior season are going to bloom. Now, right now, you're either not seeing this blooming beginning because everything just seems like it's covered in snow and so cold and so different and just a time to retreat and heal. But some of you are already seeing that little peak of your seed that you planted coming into fruition. What you desired manifesting and blooming and blossoming. And in the spring, you're going to see it fully come into being. All you have to do is surrender control, have high expectations, but don't set expectations for exactly how things are going to show up. Just expect that they will show up, guaranteed. And open up and embrace what is coming in. Open up to receive. This spring is going to be the greatest season for those who have mastered the art of receiving. Yes, light workers, we are always giving and doing and serving. This season, we're going to receive. And you have to know how. And many of us struggle with this. But you have to know you're worthy. You have to release any guilt or shame from having desires and dreams and visions. And know that you've done enough. Know that you deserve any and all blessings coming your way. And open up to receive. Knowing that your ancestors and your guides only want what's best for you. Source only wants what's best for you. So enjoy this weather, enjoy the scenes of flowers blossoming and trees regrowing their leaves, new ones, because you will be doing the same. You will be blossoming, you will be nurturing yourself, cleansing your energy, and you too will be replacing what was lost. You too will regrow branches that you had to release and leaves that fell off. Spring is your time to be reborn. Embrace it. Be open to it. And know that everything is happening for you. Not to you, for you. Believe it, and you will receive all that you have been working towards. And then watch. Watch how your life transforms this season. Watch how you grow spiritually and personally. Watch how your life transitions into the life that you've always dreamed of. Spring is here. Open to receive. Hey, welcome to the reading for the collective for the spring equinox. I hope you did enjoy the little info session about this equinox and how it's going to affect the tribe as a whole. And I just want to give you a little collective read. It's going to be really quick, just so you can get an outlook on the energy of this equinox, because I think what I told you guys more so was just the vibe of the equinox, not so much how it will affect the collective. So yeah, correction. This is where we find out how it affects us as a collective. I'm going to use tarot and I'm going to use runes to give us the message. Okay. So how's this spring equinox going to affect my family of light as a whole? So we have the Hierophant, the Tower reversed, Page of Wands reversed, Three of Swords, and the High Priestess. What's on the bottom? We have the King of Cups. Okay, so right off jump, what I'm seeing is there is going to be a lot of connections to really focusing on your spirituality at this time. Spring equinox for the collective is going to usher in a time where you're going to feel more like connecting to the spiritual realm. You might find yourself wanting to have a regimen where every week you're doing something or going somewhere that's considered a blessed or sacred location. I feel like it's going to help you through some chaotic times, some things that are going to feel like they're upheavaling at this time. Yeah, there may be some things happening. I'm almost feeling like this is on a world level where things that you already knew were a little shaky, were going to fall apart, are going to be happening. It's nothing that's going to be a huge surprise. You kind of already prepared for it. Yeah, with the Three of Swords here, though, it is going to be some things, it may be some things that can be a little bit devastating, like heart-wrenching. Let's see, the Death card. So there's some things that are going to really change around this time, like complete transformations happening on a global level that need to happen. When they occur, it's going to bring life-changing but rebirthing energy, fresh starts to things. Opportunities that you thought were goodies. Let me see, why is that reverse? Ten of Pentacles. There's something better coming in. All right. There may be some opportunity disappointments, things that you were like, oh, I'm about to get this or do this. Really, it feels like something you were going to do, an opportunity. It's that doesn't pan through, kind of falls apart due to something that's going on, could be in the world. There's something better coming in that's going to bring in some generational wealth. That's going to transform your money completely, your financial situation. You might not be able to see it coming. It's almost like they don't want you to see. But at the bottom of the deck, for some of you, this means emotional stability, happiness coming in, creative work. For others of you, it could just be the love of your life coming in, someone who is sincere. Yeah, for many of you, it is creativity, your work that is getting a boost, okay? You're going to have to make some kind of choice you don't want to make when it comes to work in your career. Maybe you're going to have to leave something else behind to focus more in a different area. But yeah, that's what this spring is bringing in for the collective. Huge choices when it comes to career. Love coming in, emotional stability, creative boost, a big shift in finances after a slight disappointment, okay? But really, really being connected to spirit is the key. Yeah, stability is coming in at this time, but it does feel like this stability comes after something falls apart, after something is just not secure, but that insecurity switches to full security, like this is like a big transformation coming in right now. Hermit energy, to clarify the Hierophant, it's like double spiritual journey, spiritual quest confirmation. So this is a good time to do some workshops that involve spiritual growth and upgrading, that connect you to the spirit realm, animals, star seeds, earth, elemental, whatever you do, it's a good time to do it, because there's going to be some things happening in the world that can make people feel a little stressed out, thinking like, oh my God, certain opportunities are gone, or certain things I wanted to do there, I can't do them, or it was a false offer, or it was just not stable. Maybe somebody says, hey, I'm going to offer you something. And then you find out it was really BS. They never did it. They never did it, or you kind of knew like they're talking out their ass, but it still upsets you because you thought it was some kind of great opportunity. Don't worry, something way better is coming in, okay? So any disappointments this spring, know that they are in preparation for a new beginning, all right? That's on the right track, that has you in the career that you are a master at, of your dreams, and the love that you deserve coming in, okay? Let's take a look at the runes to get some final words on this collective read. I just feel like where you put energy at, where you felt like it wasn't reciprocated, it'll start to come back, but just still be cautious of where you put your energy, okay, into this spring. Make sure it is for those that are worthy, or projects that are worthy. We got Rido coming in, so that's letting me know great movement. This is an omen of swift movement, dancer energy, rhythm, just being like in sync with the flow of things. So this spring, you have started maybe in the winter some kind of momentum going. It's going to really take effect this spring, like traveling, a lot of things that are going to be happening that are going to take you outside of your comfort zone, which is why that tower was probably there. It's some kind of life cycle completion where now you're going to be rebuilding, doing something new, maybe that you never done before. We also have Naudis coming through, which does talk about some hardships and some constraining energy, where you might be feeling like karmic challenges, things you have to just get through so that you can grow. The objective at this time is to face anything you've been ignoring, all right? Change the way you look at it, face it, and by doing that, you're going to move right on past it, right on through it. Which one is this? Am I holding this the right way? Is this the N? I feel like I'm looking at this rune backwards. Okay, I think if this is what I think it is, I believe this is the rune of source. Yeah, this is Solo, which is the sun. Hopefully I'm getting that right, because that's what it looks like. I never use these because they're so difficult for me to tell what they are. But I believe this is the rune Solo. Sowulo, which is the sun, divine cosmic energy. It speaks of enlightenment and being guided towards your spiritual growth and prosperity coming in. So after what might feel like some hardships and some karmic clearing that has to be done, you're going to be moving right into like enlightened energy. Like this does feel like a very spiritual, a time of spiritual growth, big time. And we got Kinaz. I love when I see Kinaz. Kinaz is the flame, it's the torch, it's illumination. It's about learning and creativity. So it does speak of emotional fulfillment. Lets me know that this is going to be a time where you're going to be having a lot of things happen that are going to be emotionally fulfilling, like great new friendships coming in, love flourishing, your creativity flourishing. You're just going to feel very fulfilled and happy at this time. And if this is a good room, we're really in the money. Oh yes, this is Yera, harvest season. This is a time of richness and ripeness. This is the fertile season, okay? This is a symbol of things having gone full circle, all right? Full cycle completion. This is like the world card. It's letting you know that new energy is coming in, abundance is coming in. So after having dealt with some difficult times and some energy, facing them, clearing karma, this spring, you're ushering in some quick movement towards abundance, spiritual enlightenment, and creative growth. This is so dope. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Welcome to the spring equinox, my light tribe. And I'll be back with the pick a power reading. Hey everybody, welcome to the Pick a Power portion of this session, all about the spring equinox and the new things that are coming in. So as you can see here, there are 4 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is malachite, also with another crystal, green fluorite. Pile 2 is citrine, with another crystal, the same, citrine, a shard of citrine. Pile 3 is celestite, and a chunk of celestite. Almost looks similar to the picture. And pile 4 is black kyanite. And its accompanying crystal is tiger's eye. So let's take 4 deep grounding breaths so that you can clear your energy in your mind and settle in focusing on which of these cards you are feeling called to. Take a deep breath in with your mouth. And out your mouth. Relax. Take another deep breath in. Connecting to your ancestral guides, earth and nature guides. Exhale. Ask for them to guide you to the pile that is going to give you your answers for your new beginnings in this spring equinox. Take another deep breath in. Ground yourself, connect to the earth. Exhale. Releasing, letting go of any worries, any stresses. Feel them leaving your body. Let's take one more deep breath in. Filling up with the light and love of the divine. And exhale. Any doubt, let it go. We are trusting the process. We're trusting our guidance. We're listening to our inner compass. All right. You can pause the video and continue to look and see where you feel guided. And I'll be right back with pile 1. Pile 1 to your spring equinox. Pick a card reading. You were drawn to group 1, which was represented by malachite. This card is actually a part of your final guidance, so I will be saving this for last, along with the fluorite crystal. So let's take a look at your pile. What new energy is coming in for you or for your relationships? We have 3 of Pentacles, teamwork. So it looks like you're going to be getting into some collaborations and joining forces with people, working together in order to create some new things. I'm also seeing some new collaborations coming in, maybe people you've never worked with before. A lot of energy, though, behind it. High physical energy, wanting to be of service to others, helping with wellness. You may end up building a collaborative relationship with someone who's going to help you in the health and wellness industry, or just to create some kind of project that's going to serve humanity in some way. We have 2 of Pentacles coming through, adaptability. So as you collaborate with others, you also will still be maintaining your own projects. And I feel like there's a lot of luck around you when it comes to your personal projects as well. Um, you have the sign of Capricorn coming through twice. So it lets me know you're going to be really focusing a lot this spring on building your empire, your enterprise, building up your career, going after the things you're ambitiously wanting. Hanged, sacrifice, a hanged man. This is a Neptunish energy coming through. Um, so you might find you're growing more relationships with people who are shifting their perspectives, who are starting to learn more about mysticism or what's called mysticism. Um, you may find that you pause for a minute in order to learn something new. I'm hearing for some of you that's going to enlighten you and shift your perspective, perception of things. Have Eight of Cups, walk away. So there are going to be some things you're going to walk away from. And I'm hoping I can get a little sign in this last card as to what that's going to be. But it does feel like a life shift. Like as you're going towards your life purpose, anyone who's been challenging that energy, um, you're pretty much going to find you're moving away from, you're retreating from, you're releasing. You may even just be forgiving folks and just moving on and allowing yourself to heal. Three of Wands, exploration. So it does feel like you're going to walk away from some thing. I'm really getting a relationship or a mindset is going to be released so that something you've been waiting on can come in because it's right there. It's like this Aries and Sun energy. It's a new beginning, creativity, um, just great energy where you're going to be recognized for what you bring to the table as well. But there's something you do have to leave behind, and it's either a mindset or it's some people in order for you to reap this new energy that's coming in that's going to bring value to your projects and your ideas and bring you closer to those who share in the same vision. All right. So let's see what else we got. What new energy is surrounding your career? And that's interesting because this felt like that's what it literally was talking about, was career. But this is your relationship with yourself and with others. Like how are you glowing up, and how are your relationships with other people also being affected at this time? So it does look like, you're joining forces with people, but there are some who are stuck in certain ways of thinking that you're going to have to move on from so that you can actually get your new beginning. Um, this soul tribe, I feel like your actual like-minded tribe of people to come in. All right, so let's look at career. What new energy is surrounding your career? We got wisdom, so I feel like it's something you know a lot about and that people are going to begin to see you in that regard. Like as being very wise or knowledgeable in some kind of line of work. Light. I do feel like whatever you do career wise, it is a service to humanity. It's meant to help people in some way. Grace. You give people the space to mess up, to fail, to make mistakes. You give them the space to heal as well. You give them the wisdom to keep moving forward. You give them the light to revive themselves as they come out of their dark or their shadow energy. Fulfillment. And you help them learn how to manifest. I feel like your career is really going to take off at this time because you're such a light and you know what it is that you offer or whatever you do as your career. You are very, very wise in that regard. You know what all about this, and like almost mastery. Okay, and in what you learned, I feel like a part of what you do is you share your knowledge and your wisdom. And some of you, others of you are meant to nurture people, either bring them closer to spirituality or spirit in general, or give them space to heal from life's experiences and show them how to turn those experiences into wisdom. Either way, what you're doing this spring for a career is going to be very fulfilling to you. It's going to manifest all of the abundance that you dreamed of. I see it coming in. All right, let's shift these over and let's see how you have grown. What gifts have you developed? This is a final card. I'll move that up there. So let's see. I don't know if I could fit everything. All right, so we have Lemurian egg, rest, reintegration of divine potentials. So it does feel like at some point you get a chance to rejuvenate. Maybe you're learning that resting and taking breaks really assists you with giving birth to new ideas and new projects and really going after your desires and ambitions and goals. We have cities of light, telos, Adama, inner earth, etheric retreats, family of light. And it's still more talk like retreating, pulling back your energy. So I do feel like one of the places you have grown is in knowing that sometimes doing less is more. Okay, knowing when to pull your energy back, revive yourself, and then you can attract in others who are meant to be on the same path as you, who are meant to create the same energy on a planet as you, and you'll have the energy to put towards it. Your portals, doorways into now, letting go of the warrior. Yeah, letting go of the warrior, knowing when to retreat, to not fight, to rest, to rejuvenate. I do feel like you have access to many portals at this time, but this specific one, I feel like, is one that allows you to live in the present. It's a portal to now. So you're not so much projecting into the future, like, oh my God, what do I do? What can I do? What can I do? You're actually living in the now, okay? And accessing the energy of now. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can expand my camera's view to add one more card over there. And you have restore. Everything that in regards to how have you grown, what gifts have you developed, have to do with you rejuvenating. So maybe you've developed a sort of phoenix energy. Time out for you, nature and shamanic signs. Really, well, this isn't going to fit now since it's, well, I guess I could squeeze it in sideways. So really, you've developed an ability to rest, restore, and rejuvenate your energy and come back even stronger in doing what you need to do. So let's get you your final advice for how to harness the energy of fruition. You literally got fulfillment, so you have harnessed that. But let's see how you can really harness the energy of fruition right now. And it says it's time to transform. So, by allowing things in your life to fall away that need to fall away, allowing transformations to take place that need to take place is going to be very helpful for you in harnessing this energy that's coming in or that's here. And then you were drawn to green fluorite, which lets me know there is, it's like a heart centered energy around you at this time. You're very protected, for one. And I feel like just staying calm and being peace is the what this green fluorite is saying. I'm sorry, this green aventurine. I called it a fluorite for a mad long time. Sorry guys, it's aventurine. Um and I feel like it gives you a little essence of luck, but it also gives you some heart healing energy that may also help assist you in what the work you have to do with people. So your final card is your guardian angel oracle card, and it says acceptance. There's nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You're beautiful just as you are. Regardless of any faults you may perceive you have, you are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. Wow. And if that's not the perfect closing for your session, I don't know what is. My ones, that's what I got for you today. I hope this resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe. And everybody read the description, because it does tell you how you can book personal readings, join my workshops, join my private Facebook group for more free activities, workshops, content, my weekly live weekly forecast, and on Instagram I'm there every first Sunday of the month with the monthly vibes. So make sure you check those out and join me there. I'm sending you so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all this good stuff that comes in from being a part of this light tribe. And I'll be back with group 2. See ya. Hey pal 2, welcome to your session. You were drawn to citrine, and that will be read last in your reading, as well as citrine. Okay, so let's take a look at things. What new energy is coming in for your relationships and even you? So 2 of Wands, planning. You may find you're traveling around this time, or planning to travel, or planning to go somewhere. I see a lot of energy around wanting to travel. And I see some new experiences coming out of it, of traveling around this time for you. Maybe things you've never done before. Yeah, bringing in major opportunities. Ace of Wands, fertility. Yeah, there may be a lot of opportunities coming in for you at this time when you travel or venture out into the world, or go off the beaten path and step outside of your comfort zone. 10 of Pentacles, wow, prosperity. You're about to really shift your relationship with yourself when it comes to your ability to draw in prosperity that is generationally sustaining. Infinite. 7 of Cups, inspiration. So I do feel like they're speaking a lot about your relationship with yourself, more so than with someone else or other people. 4 of Pentacles, yeah, the Keeper. So I'm really getting that at this time, you're going to find that your relationship with yourself has really grown. Whereas you're willing to take risk and go off and see the world and have new experiences. I do feel like you may be partnered with someone when you do these things. But at the same time, it could be family, because the 10 of Pentacles, you may travel with family or a family member. Whatever the case may be, there's a lot of luck around it and major opportunities coming in that'll help you expand and grow financially, especially. Mercury is at the top. It gives me the energy of communication being a potent part of your financial wealth. Maybe you speak, maybe you teach, maybe you do poetry. I know it's something creative. We have 7 of Cups here, so it may have a creative foundation or require some kind of creative thinking. You're meant to inspire others, and I do see you at this time where you might have felt like you were overwhelmed with so many different options and choices and things you could do. Really finding your true north, your purpose, your highest purpose that's going to bring in your coin and bring in some serious financial stability. It's going to be the keeper that like that mindset that just puts you in the flow of the momentum of financial wealth. I don't even want to say just manifestation. This is like stepping outside of the box, getting a major opportunity that brings you financial success and wealth, and really finding your purpose out of having so many different talents and gifts that you could bring to the table. And let's speaking of that, let's look at your career. Where will you be experiencing new energy surrounding your career? These. So you have power. You may find you're getting an advance or promotion or being more highly recognized for what it is you do when it comes to your work. I see you as forging new paths too. So this may be why you're stepping off of the beaten path, expanding your horizons. Travel is big at this time, really, really big. And it's going to create, I feel like, you connecting to more people than just local. Like, I see you really finding new paths and new ways to do things or to think of things or to view things, and it's going to really attract a lot of people. You're very much a star seed, very connected to the stars. Always take time to look up and acknowledge. That just came through. Leadership, power and leadership. I just said you're going to be forging new paths. I really feel that career wise, around this time, the new energy that's around your career is that you're going to be highly esteemed for whatever it is you do. People are going to follow your lead. People may try to copy what you do. People may want to learn from you what you do. Maybe that's why communication is so big for you as your personal development goes. Sanctuary. Ah. So I do see you needing to create a space. Maybe some of you are going to do retreats, but you need your sacred space. Even if that's your home, I feel like you need, if you're working from home, because I'm hearing that as well, a career based from home. So home has to be your sanctuary, or you need to have a space in your home that is for that. But also remembering to have a space for where you can retreat and pull your energy back and rest. I think that's going to be the new energy around your career as well. Is that not only is there space in your home for your career, but there's also space for you to rejuvenate and relax. Beginnings. Your career at this time is totally getting a reboot, a whole new beginning. Like, maybe you weren't getting as much recognition in the past. Maybe people were overlooking you. Maybe you had a lot of hate energy, and jealousy in your way. But you stood fast in your power, and yeah, that's paid off because now your career is getting a whole new energy, a whole new beginning. I'm excited to see where things are headed for you, my twos. All right, so let's see, how have you grown? What gifts have you developed? Joy of life. Trust, open your hands, share, and let go. So I do see many people in this pile being called to teach in some way or share your experiences and wisdom in some way creatively. And just getting a chance to really enjoy life. I feel like for this pal, you were workaholics to an extent. And now you've actually learned how to enjoy the fruits of your labor, how to enjoy life. And knowing that when you do experience joy, it is a form of rejuvenation for you. You have guidance, inner compass, support, trust your guidance. Your intuition is getting a huge boost at this time. You are probably very intuitive, and now you're going to be trusting the guidance. You're going to be listening to the guidance that you receive. How else has my twos grown? What have they developed? Earth and air, stabilization, physical integration, and mental clearing. So you are getting your mind more grounded at this time. I think it's because of stability coming in, feeling very financially stable at this time, and really getting grounded in that energy so that the momentum continues to go on. I also feel you physically integrating earth and air, like doing maybe exercises or movements that ground you, or meditations, as well as, visualizations and things that affect the mind. That's for some of you. Okay. And crown. Right to know. Go beyond attachments, divine alignment. You are really just leveling up spiritually at this time. You are so in alignment with everything. That's why it's so many new beginnings. Ace energy, which is new energy, a generational wealth coming in. It's just letting me know that at this time you are really in alignment, or you have done the work, because everything is coming in for you as it should. And I do see you being crowned, like with leadership and power. I'm really, really feeling you stepping into a leadership position in some way, being recognized for what you know or what you do, and wearing that crown humbly, and knowing when to step back and just relax and enjoy and have a good time. Which leads me to your advice on how to harness the energy of fruition, of manifesting right now. It says, bring in the light. Citrine is known to attract joy and happiness, as well as financial prosperity. Um, Staying in a mindset of positivity, of focusing on the joy of life. All of that is going to bring in the ability to manifest just that: joy, happiness, and light energy. And your final card of advice for how to harness the energy now is miracle. Wow. It says, dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away. Didn't I say no negative thinking? For I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. Together we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. So all you need to do is focus on joy and happiness, and the things that make you happy and joy filled, and you just watch everything manifest as you desire. Wow. Beautiful reading, my pal twos. If this resonated, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe. Leave me a comment. I love comments. I answer all of them. And read the description. It'll tell you how to book a personal reading, how to join one of my workshops, as well as how to catch me live every week and every first Sunday of the month on my Facebook and Instagram platforms. And I'm sending you so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. And I'll be back with Pal 3. See ya. Pal 3, welcome to your session. You were drawn to Celestite. Soothe your soul, and the Celestite crystal. So that doubles the energy of that Celestite. That's a part of the end of your read, so I will read that last. Let's jump right in. So what new energy is coming in for your relationships, or just for you? So you have the Tower, unexpected. So there's an unexpected change coming in right now, either for you or a relationship. Let's look further. Queen of Wands, exuberance. Wheel of Fortune, destiny. New moon, new beginnings. So synchronized your cards are. And King of Wands, natural leader, where there's your co-partner. So for many of you, I see you having to go through a little bit of chaos when it comes to a relationship with someone, only for that relationship to get a reboot. There's something about karmic clearing that's taking place at this time. You're stepping into your exuberance, as it says here. You're stepping into your Queen of Wands energy. You're realizing your attractiveness. You're realizing your ability to manifest and go after and receive what you want. The King of Wands may need a little bit more help at this time. And so there is a little bit of a pause in the middle here with Wheel of Fortune, New Moon. It's letting me know that there's some karmic clearing that's going to take place, that's going to shift prosperity and bring some new beginnings in. So there's a new energy around a partnership with someone. Now, this could be a friend, doesn't necessarily have to be a mate, but whoever it is, it's your match to your energy. So you guys at this time are karmically clearing things out the way so that you could be at the top of the Wheel of Fortune and have this new beginning that's coming in. That is what's happening currently there. Now let's take a look at how this energy of the spring equinox is affecting your career. Delight. Wow. So it looks like celebrating and having a good old time in that department. Let's see what else. Healing. Energy. And silence. So I see your career at this time starting to move really quickly. I do feel like this may have been a career that has not served you much in the past. Maybe you weren't really receiving your accolades, or you weren't finding the right team of people to work with, or working under people who were just not wanting to see you get ahead. I do see you coming into your tribe, your people, the people you're meant to either work for or work with. And it's going to bring a whole new energy of joy into your career. There is a process where you will be healing from past disappointments or past work issues. But it's that healing process, you won't be alone. I feel like you're going to have help. Maybe you'll be in a workshop, you'll have a therapist or somebody you'll be talking to, and it's going to give you a whole new reboot. Your energy is going to be on fire when it comes to doing what you love, because that's what it looks like you're moving into. You're moving out of doing work just to get by to doing something that really gets you excited and happy and fulfilled. And with silence here, it is a transformative energy, silence. It's knowing when to just keep your stuff to yourself. And that's what I'm hearing. I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas coming in around this time, and you're not meant to share them with everyone, only those that are closest to you. Okay? That was a side note for you guys. Knowing when to manifest in silence, to make your moves in silence. Okay? Nobody sees the swan go through its transformation, it just appears in this beautiful swan-like appearance. And that's what you need to do. Start doing your transforming and career-based transformations silently. Okay. And then when the energy is there, boom, you could just set it off. So let's see, how have you grown? What gifts have you developed at this time? Earth Angel. Wow, you're very kind. Kindness, sensitivity is strength, higher perspective, divine abilities. So starting to tap into your abilities that require you to be sensitive, maybe even empathic and empathetic to other people's feelings and emotions. And really knowing that you're meant to be of service in some way in this world and be a light. How else have you grown? What else have you developed? Cosmic heart source. So much pink energy here. It does feel like your heart chakra has gone through a great bit of healing um, up to this point. Source of all, true home, just be heart connection. Yeah, so it does feel like at this time your heart chakra has gone through a great transformation, like upgrade, where now you are returning to an energy of compassion, not one of blame. You are sensitive to what other people are going through. You realize that being sensitive is a strength of yours, and that being kind is not something that is a negative, and you're starting to learn to develop that kind angelic energy of yours in a way that benefits you as well. Fire and water, that's interesting. The last pile had earth and air. Fire and water, stillness amidst turmoil. You have silence and stillness. Feel emotional integration. So my pile threes, you've developed the ability to really be still. You've really started to realize that sometimes silence and being quiet and pulling your energy back is a lot better than letting your emotions erupt. Um, you're learning how to integrate your emotions into how you express yourself, maybe creatively, maybe just the way you communicate without blowing up. There's been a big shift. Why is my lighting shifting? There's been a big shift in how you express yourself, your emotions for that matter. Let me see if I can fix this light. Okay, it was doing its own dimming. I don't know why, because the color's darker, I guess. Let's see how else you have grown, what other gifts you've developed. Peace beyond survival. Peacemaker through inner peace, resolving ancient splits. Wow, that's interesting. The queen and the king to be divided, but working on a new beginning and coming together. So you have learned how to really bring peace to situations that could seem like there could not be peace. That seems like there's no resolution. Um, I even feel like generationally, you've been healing certain things that have gone on in your family line generationally. And that's because you're finding some kind of peace within, or you've developed that or grown into that. Wow. Very peaceful energy is what it feels like you have developed at this time. So let's get you some advice on um how to harness the energy of fruition, of manifestation now. And it says soothe your soul. Celestite is a very calming crystal. It assists also if you're having like bad dreams, if your mind is just like all over the place. Celestite can really help you to um, calm your mind, calm that energy. Um, and so I do feel like for you to manifest at this time, for you to really harness this energy of growth and fruition, you need to really do the things that bring you peace. Be around people that bring you peace. This is a time for you where silence is going to be golden. Getting into an energy of peacefulness. When you're feeling like your emotions are at bay, or you're feeling very heavy emotionally, knowing how to soothe yourself, calm your thinking so that you can still maintain focus on what it is you're bringing into fruition. So your final advice says oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Aww. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. So if you are sometimes in your feelings about either a relationship that split or someone who has passed on that you truly miss at this time, they're coming through to let you know that they're still with you in spirit. And whenever you're feeling emotional turmoil, turn to their energy. They're still with you. I really feel like this is someone who's passed on and deceased that you really, really miss at this time, have been missing for a while. They're coming through to let you know they're still with you. And whenever you need peace of mind, call on them. Okay? Talk to them. And that's what I got for you, my threes. If this resonated, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe, and everybody leave a comment so that I can holler back at y'all. I love comments. Read the description. It'll tell you about all the ways we can vibe further in my private Facebook group, on Instagram. I'm there live every week. and once a month on Instagram. And you could book a personal reading with me as well as join one of my workshops. And I'm sending y'all so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the good stuff that comes from being a part of this family of light. And I'll be back with Pow 4. See ya. Pow 4. Make sure my mic's still on. I'm not keen to these mics or whatever, these cordless mics. They be dying out on me. Anyway, you would join the Black Kyanite. Set strong boundaries. Okay, this is a part of your advice, so it will be read last along with your Tiger's Eye crystal. Okay, so let's jump right in. What new energy is coming in for you or for relationships you have? Queen of Swords, sharp-mindedness. So I see you're being very assertive now at this time. You are standing in your power and using your intellect to maneuver. We have Five of Pentacles, misuse. Now this was reversed, so I'm going to take it in reversal, which shows me you are releasing a lack mindset, which is maybe where you're coming from as you move into this equinox energy. You're leaving behind a mindset of lack and realizing that wherever you didn't fit or wherever you felt like you did not belong, it's because you're meant to be on your own path, doing your own thing. All right, you're no longer affected by that, or you won't be. You have the Ten of Swords reverse. It's endings. So that lets me know you might have had a lot of betrayals, a lot of hardships you had to go through, a lot of people turning their back on you, a lot of moments where you felt like on the outside looking in, people that didn't want you to have your crown, didn't want you to know how great and beautiful you are. Magician reverse, manifestation. Now this is the first group that's getting reversals. I do feel like you might have had a lot of energy around you, people that just didn't want to see you prosper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How come this group got 7 cards? Everyone else got 5. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what else you need to know. 8 of Swords reversed, imprisonment. So you might have felt stuck. I do feel like for this pile, you might have had somebody throwing you the evil eye or some black magic on you in some way, not wanting to see you move forward. And this is what you're overcoming at this time with this spring equinox, new beginnings coming in. You are stepping out of that. Wow, you're realizing it was an illusion. You are free to move and do the things you want to do. 3 of Cups. Yep, friendship. You are learning now who your true friends are. And I do feel like from a lot of you here, it was people you trusted that were doing the dirt behind you. God, justice. Oh, balance. But you're getting your justice. Trust and believe karma got them or will get them. Whoever these people are, you've had to let them go, or they kind of gave you the cold shoulder and put you on the outside looking in. Whatever the case may be, now you're going to be celebrating new friendships coming in, new people who really want to see you go far, who respect what you know, respect your boundaries, respect your mind, and that are fair. And I do see justice coming in for you. Those that did you dirty are not doing very well and won't be doing very well. Your ancestors are taking care of them. Wow. Okay, my pal. Who are you, pal, for? Let's see what you got. How this energy is affecting your career. All right. How's the spring equinox affecting your career? Well, freedom, because you thought you were stuck in something. Now you are free. You feel free now to pursue your goals, to actually succeed at things emerging. Yeah, maybe for some time you felt like you weren't being seen. People didn't want you to emerge. People didn't want you to show your light and show your true essence. But now you're free to do that. You've left behind this energy of these haters who didn't want to see you bloom or go far. Peace, yeah. You're no longer working in environments where you're not at peace, where you feel chaos or turmoil or haterade. And voyage. And that's funny because when I saw this boat here, I was going to say you and some friends might go on a trip. You got voyage. So your career may involve a lot of travel, or helping people travel, or traveling with friends, or just giving you more time to travel. Um, yeah. Some of you may also guide people on what feels like trips or journeys or retreats, or just a spiritual journey even. Might not have to be something that's physical. But yeah, I do see your career moving forward, you in a better environment that offers you more peace of mind and allows you to grow free to be you. So how have you grown? What gifts have you developed, my fours? You have Ellen of the Ways. Wow. Attune to nature's signs to find your way, follow your heart. So you have grown closer to the signs of nature as well as the signals your own heart gives you. You may have a lot of elven energy as well. I'm getting like fae folk, fairies, woods, sprites, that type of energy. Um, and a deep connection to animal spirit guides as well. I'm hearing for you, my fours. You also have divine blueprint, source, self embodiment, inspiration. You are ready. Yeah, you're ready. You have emerging. You're ready to emerge. So you are developing your ability to tune in to the divine blueprint of what you are meant to be doing, who you are meant to be in this lifetime. You're connecting to source energy in a deeper way than you have ever before. Share space, telepathy, co-creation, communing, honoring. So you are learning how to work with others. Maybe your relationships, um, friendships, and intimate relationships could have been tumultuous because there was a difficulty with either people being able to share your space, feeling like you outshine them, or you sharing space with others. And now it's like you're learning how to honor others and share your space, while also I feel learning how to deal with, not deal with, but actually be around those who honor you and love you for who you are, and understand that you both can share space and both still shine and do your work. And breathing. Feel your body sensations, purity, clarity, expression. You may also be called to dance or do yoga. I'm hearing for this pal. That's going to help you really, really grow and develop gifts that will connect you more to the light of the divine within you. Get you more in connection with your body, I feel, as well. And assist you in expressing yourself purely, because I feel like that could have been something that was hindered for you for some time with this freedom card. Like just feeling like now you are free to be you, to do you. Okay. So let's get you some advice on how to better harness the energy of fruition, of manifestation right now, and you have set strong boundaries. And with this Queen of Swords here, that lets me know that's what you're doing. You're not letting just anybody in, and that is very wise, because it looks like at one time you were a little too open. With this tiger's eye here, it lets me know you're being protected at this time, big time. You're being given a gift so that you can see right through people. You're being given the gift of discernment, and that is your key to harnessing the energy of manifestation. Knowing your boundaries, knowing who you want to manifest with, knowing who you don't, really being able to see when the time is right to make moves, like where they're telling you you are ready, and the time is right now, and really following through. And your final advice says forgiveness, because it looks like you have a lot to forgive, and that's going to be another key to you manifesting. Holding on to a past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you're no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so, you will reclaim the joy of life. And that is your advice, my power fours. That's what I got for you. If this resonated, please give me a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, remember to subscribe and comment. I love comments. It puts you into my energy and me connecting more to yours. Read my description. It'll tell you how you can book a personal reading, join a workshop, catch me live every Saturday morning with the weekly forecast in my private Facebook group, as well as every first Sunday of the month on Instagram with the monthly vibe. And on that note, I'm sending you so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. Until next time, love y'all. Bye.